Let me adjust my camera real quick. Okay, so I believe Packers Vikings Bills is still in progress. And I swear, they have went to replay on this game so many times I've lost count. Hey, Big Dog 723. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so it looks like after all that, it finally stands. The Vikings are going to take the lead. 30-27. Pretty much just waiting for this game to be over. But yeah, if I had $1 for every time they went to replay on this damn game, yeah, it's been one of those kind of games. So, okay, but oh wow, I didn't realize Cardinals Rams was also playing. Dude, I'm not getting the channel. What do you mean? You're not getting the channel? Oh, that the game is airing on? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. But okay, yeah, that makes sense. Now I got the game pulled up. I'm just doing like a reaction to it and everything like I used to. All right. So it looks like it looks like Bills are going to throw. Allen draws back the pass. He's got a man open. That is caught. I believe Dawson Knox has it. It looks like they might play for overtime in this one. A little bit of bonus coverage on my end. And someone's going to call timeout. Looks like Buffalo called timeout, I think. Nope, Minnesota calls their last timeout, and they got a player down. Okay. So my guess is, are they going to play for overtime, or are they going to play for the win? They're showing Tyler Bass warming up on the sideline. My only thing is, be interesting to see what they do. All right, so their offense comes back on the field. Neither team has a timeout. I can almost guarantee this is going to be another pass. Diggs goes into motion. Allen draws back the pass. He's got a man downfield. It gets caught. Wow, that's a catch. Gabe Davis on the reception. Wow. They're calling it a catch. Allen's drawing back the pass. He's looking. He's got a man open. That's Isaiah McKenzie. And he's going to get out of bounds. And remember, neither team's got a timeout here. Okay. I'm going to pull Gamecast up on here real quick. Okay, so they're going to draw back the pass again. Empty set, 11 seconds remaining. Allen draws back the pass. He's looking. Incomplete. Oh, flags down. Ref ball. That might be pass interference. Oh, man, that's a killer for Minnesota. Wow. Uh-oh. I don't know if that was pass. Well, ooh. I don't know. Was that pass interference? That looked close. Hey, Kira. Wow. Oh, they're going to bring Tyler Bass out. I would play for the win, but that's a 29-yard attempt. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. I figured they would have played for the win. That PI call was a little bit of a head scratcher, though. I will admit that. Wow. That was a perfect hold by Martin. Wow. Okay. It looks like we're going to get extra football in this game. Now, I seen earlier this week where the Steelers-Bengals game got flexed out of Sunday Night Football for Chargers 49ers. I'm like, really? I don't know. I can't even make heads or tails of the Chargers. They're so defensively inept, I don't even know how to get a read on them. But Chargers going to Charger, and hold on. Looks like we're getting ready to kick off. Bass boots it deep, and that's a touchback. Wow. Just wow. I actually want to see if Minnesota Vikings, man, is doing a reaction to this. Huh. I'm not the only one that's already live. Tom Grossi's live. Well, Brandon Perna's live too, but he's doing Broncos Titans. 2 seconds left. I'm guaranteeing they're just going to kneel it down and go to overtime. Yep, victory formation it is, and we are going to overtime. I mean, 2 seconds left. Vikings had the ball back. Oh, man. Buffalo is probably having some deja vu to the AFC divisional round last year. And we all know how that went for Buffalo. Yep. The Chiefs would win the toss. Josh Allen would never see the ball. Oh, he is live. I'm going to pop in his stream real quick.
Who's going to get the coin toss?
Oh, sorry about that. I thought I had my desktop muted. All right. Let's see who wins the toss. Oh, ow. Oh. Ooh. Okay. After all the ref ball and we are in overtime. Okay. So the Vikings received the ball. Yep, in comes deja vu for the Buffalo Bills. Oh, Minnesota Vikings, man, 28's happy about that. Figured he would. I mean, yeah, you guys should definitely check out his channel if you haven't already. He's a diehard Vikings fan, but he puts out some good videos. I believe I found him through Tom Grossi's streams. Wow. This is nuts. All right, so let's see how this is going to go for Buffalo, because like I said, I can imagine they are having some serious deja vu right now to the divisional round. Huh. All right, so how do you guys in the chat feel about this one? Trying to remember how big the lead was at one point, because I think there for a while it was like 17-7, and then Minnesota just started clawing their way back. Oh, that's why I wasn't hearing anything. Okay, so here we go. Overtime it is. So let's see what happens. Do the Vikings do what Kansas City did? Or do we see the Bills get the ball? The kick is up and touchback. And on will come Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense. Oh boy. No, Davis did get control of that. Look at the replay. It kind of looks like he lost control of it. Looks like he got control. So first and 10 for the Vikings, right at the 25. Cousins under center. Cousins going to hand off. That's to Dalvin Cook. Cook's got blockers. And he's going to get close. We're going to get it. He got it. First down. Okay, so if they get a touchdown, the Bills are going to probably have some serious deja vu going back to the wild card game. All right, here we go. First down and 10. They're going to go with that same set. Hawkinson goes into motion. Okay. 3 seconds on the play clock. And it's going to be a handoff to Cook. Cook gets blockers, gets free, and he's going to be short, but he got close to a second down. Oh, man. This is just... That might be the key, is letting Dalvin Cook do his thing. So they're going to go with that same formation. That appears to be giving the Bills defense problems. Cousins draws back the pass. He's looking downfield. And it is. Is it caught? Caught! And who else other than Justin Jefferson? I mean, Justin Jefferson's went off this game. I can tell you that right now. If it hasn't been Jefferson, it's been Dalvin Cook. About 8:23 left to go. They're going to go with the similar look. Cousins. Oh. And they're going to get him for a false start. Wow. That'll back him up 5 yards. Wow. 30 for 47, 334 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. That's Kirk Cousins' stat line for the day. Never understand that when the quarterback puts his hands over his helmet like that. See that quite a bit. All right, they're going to go with the stacked look here. Cousins draws back the pass. He's looking. He gets it. Oh, that's incomplete. He was rushed, and he tried to get it to Dalvin Cook, and it is incomplete. Wow. This game has been something else. Ooh. Oh, I see what they're looking at. They're talking like that was a backwards pass. 2nd and 22. It was a loss of 7. All right, Cousins draws back the pass. He's looking. He's got a man downfield, and there's a flag. That's definitely pass interference. Justin Jefferson wanted the flag, and he's got it. Wow. Wow. Talk about a makeup call. Pass interference on the Vikings in the 4th. Refs return the favor this time. Talk about a huge makeup call. Wow. That was huge. All right. We're going to go with that similar look they've went with. It's going to be a toss to Cook. Cook's got blockers. Changes direction, and I think he's got it. He's got the first down. Yes. Wow. Vikings are marching down the field. Like I said, it's either been Dalvin Cook or Justin Jefferson in this game. Minnesota Vikings man's getting hyped up. Wow. All right. The receivers on the left, right side, one on the left. Cousins draws back the pass. He's got a man open, and incomplete. Who was that intended for? That was intended. I think that was Jalen Reagor. No, it was Osborne. I was close. All right, 2nd and 10. All right, they're going to go with Cousins under center. Thielen goes into motion. It's going to be another handoff to Cook, and he's going to get sacked behind the line. All right, so that's a loss. That'll bring up 3rd down. Man. Actually, no, I think it was a no gain. It says 3rd and 10. Looked like they got him behind the line. Guarantee this is going to be a throw. Receiver. Oh. And we're going to get a timeout. Oh, man. Let's see what they do here. They'll have 1 timeout remaining. Wow. The only time I think I've seen the timeout go against the team was whenever the Chargers and the Raiders played last year. I think we all remember that game. The one where they were considering going for the tie because it was weird if they tied, both of them made it, and the Steelers were out. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Okay, empty backfield. Cousins draws back to throw. He's looking. He's got a man open. That's caught by Jefferson. And that is going to be 1st and goal. Wow. Justin Jefferson's been having himself a game. I guarantee it's probably going to be a Dalvin Cook run, maybe. Because, I mean, I mean, you don't want to do what Pete Carroll did with the Seahawks in Super Bowl 49. All right, I guarantee it. It's going to be it's probably going to be a Dalvin Cook run. It's a handoff to Cook, and he's stopped for a loss. Wow. Coming up on less than 5 minutes to go. Okay. See what they do here. It could be another run. No, it's going to be a pass. It's an empty set. They got Dalvin Cook out wide. Nope, now he's back in the backfield. Cousins gets the snap off. He's looking, and he goes down for a loss. I'm just shocked they did not call a timeout there. Yeah, they barely got it off. Wow. Bills defense making some plays. The 3rd and goal. I think that's right about the 15. Guarantee this is going to be a pass. Cousins draws back the pass. He's looking, and incomplete. I think he was trying to get it to Hawkinson. I can't play the Cowboys game. They're still airing Vikings and Bills. The game's in overtime. So it looks like they're going to go for the field goal. It looks like Buffalo's going to get a chance. Greg Joseph from 33 yards out. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. So, it looks like Josh Allen and the Bills are going to get a chance. Also, thank you for the follow, StealthRacer09. Much appreciated. All right, I will be right back. I'm going to go take this glass to the sink. Okay. To think how the tides turned in this game. Minnesota trailed up until the 4th. They take the lead. Then Buffalo hit a field goal to send it to overtime. Wow. Okay, so it looks like the Vikings are getting set to kick it off. Greg Joseph on to kick. Kick is up, and it's going to be returnable. Couldn't see who that was. That was Johnson. Couldn't. And so Josh Allen and the Bills offense comes onto the field. Touchdown can win it. Boy, what would be the coincidence that Josh Allen gets it to Stephon Diggs? Give Minnesota a taste of their own medicine, like the Minneapolis Miracle. Okay, so Singletary in the backfield. Allen awaiting the snap. He draws back the pass. He's looking. Now he's going to run. He's got the first down. Finally gets down to about the 45. It's going to be good enough for a first down. Wow. That's... When does the next game? After this game. Yeah, because I think last I checked, Packers Cowboys has like 8:30 left to go in the first. So Davis goes into motion. Empty backfield. Allen draws back the pass. He's looking. Now he's being rushed. Now he's going to run. Allen's got the first down. And much more. Gets down to about the 35. Wow. Josh Allen, back-to-back first downs, making plays with his feet. I think that's what the Vikings are hoping for, that they'll hold Buffalo to a field goal. All right, so Knox goes into motion. Singletary in the backfield. Allen gets a pass off, and it is that caught? He got it to Diggs. I think that's a completion. I think it was. Yeah, it was. 2nd and 3, and we are at the 2-minute warning. So, okay, but yeah, last checked, I looked up the scoring, and it is 1st and 10 at the Dallas 48 with 6:34 remaining. Yeah, basically what Michael said. Game started, but Fox still has the Vikings-Bills game up. So basically that's all we're waiting on there. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, the Vikings was trailing a big majority of the game, and now it's in overtime. All right. All right, so out of the 2-minute warning, Allen's awaiting the snap, and he's going to get it off to Diggs. Diggs has the first down. He's going to be brought down up near the 20. That's what I figured. That was like a bubble screen to Diggs. Again, how ironic would it be if Diggs catches the game-winning touchdown against his former team? All right, 1st and 10 from about the 20. Allen draws back the pass. He's looking. He's got a man open, and it is incomplete. Intended for Dawson Knox. Shelley in on the coverage. Wow. He got a little bit of his jersey on that one. Yep, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 20 once again. Allen draws back the pass. He's looking. He's got a man open, and that is picked off by Peterson. And the Vikings are going to have another shot at it. Wow. Just wow. And the Vikings are going to win it. All righty. That's a way to win it. Minnesota Vikings man's losing his mind right now. All right. Wow. All right. So they should be switching over to Cowboys Packers any minute. Well, you can tell Allen was upset about that one. They just showed him slamming his helmet down. Wow. That's an upset, definitely. So back-to-back losses for Buffalo. Lost to the Jets last week. Well, now they're on commercial on my end. Wow. So looking at it, it looks like it is 4th and 10 upcoming for Dallas, and it is still scoreless. Like I said, the Vikings was trailing a big majority of that game from what I could tell. Minnesota Vikings man currently asking Buffalo why they did that. Interesting. I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, I picked the Vikings to win the division because, well, I don't know. I'm just not sold on the Packers this year. Yeah. All right, and we got the Cowboys-Packers game now. All right, it is 2nd and 7 with 1:16 remaining. 3 receivers on the right side. Pollard in the backfield. Dak hands off to Pollard. Pollard gets up the middle, and he's going to be close to a first down. Brought down by a host of Packers defenders. The 3rd down upcoming. It looks like they are going no huddle. Pollard in the backfield. 1 receiver on the right. Near side, 2 on the far side. And it's going to be a fake. Dak's going to keep it himself, and I think he got it. He got it. First down, Cowboys. All right, first down and 10 for the Cowboys. Dak draws back the pass. He's got a man open. That's a free play. And it gets caught by Lamb. Packers was offside, so that's going to be a free play. And oh yeah. I think that's going to be the end of the first quarter in that one. Wow. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. We missed nearly that whole first quarter. Wow. So it is still scoreless at the end of one. All righty. So what did you guys think of that last game? Like I said, and I know I was watching that one before Packers Cowboys came on. It's like Minnesota trailed for much of the first quarter. Okay, sorry, I was sharing the link to a video on my main channel. Okay. Good to go there. Hey, Big Country. Welcome to the stream. I thought about doing the Sunday night game tonight, but thing is, I got to stream it on Peacock because NBC doesn't really come in quite good on my antenna, so. Well, it's kind of delayed if I do it the other way. Why it does that, I got no clue. I'm going to take those off for a minute. All right, so start of the second quarter. Cowboys offense will have it first and 10 after that CeeDee Lamb catch. One receiver on each side. And that is going to be a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to get maybe one or two on the play. All right. And Packers had the box loaded that time. So 2nd and 8 for the Cowboys. Looks like they're going to go with the stacked front. Lamb goes into motion. Dak draws back the pass. He's got a man open. That's Lamb. He is going to get tripped up by Jair Alexander. That'll bring up 3rd down. Man. All right, so looks like they're going to go with one Lamb on the left side, 3 receivers on the right, Pollard in the backfield. And that is going to be a handoff to Pollard, and he's going to be close. Yeah, I think he's going to be short. He is going to be short. Oh, Greg Olson called it that one. They're going hurry up. 4th and 1. And he got it. That happened quick. Can you stream the game? No, I cannot stream the game. That would I would get copyrighted if I did that. A lot of other people usually do this. Dak draws back the pass. He's going downfield and incomplete. Intended for Brown, and we got a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to get the Packers. Oh. Matt LaFleur not happy about that one. They're going to get the Packers for 12th man on the field. Oh, I see what they were doing, trying to get a timeout. Yep, he ain't happy about that one. Wow. So it looks like Dak's under center. They're going to go with like a Dak's double wing look. Dak looking the pass, and he's going to get it off. That is to McKeon. I think that's how you pronounce it. I almost thought that was going to be a run with the way that front looked. Anytime you see a double wing look, it's usually going to be a run. And I cover high school football. I've seen a lot of teams run the double wing, and those teams are usually just looking to grind out high-powered offenses. A little bit of old school look there. Lamb goes into motion, 2nd and 4. And he fakes the handoff to Pollard, and that is going to be caught. That is Dalton Schultz. He's going to be short, but it's 3rd down and manageable. Okay. So they're going no huddle again. And it's going to be a QB sneak up the middle, and he's got it. 1st down, Cowboys. I got this recurring thing where I joke around with my dad because he's a diehard Cowboys fan. There'll be like days in advance, I'll call him up and I'll be like, the Cowboys are going to get their ass handed them today. I just joke around with him because he's a diehard fan. Yep. And then I end up eating my own words when they win. But it's a joke I do. Oh, they're going Wildcat here. Little bit of trickeration. Lamb took the snap, then handed it to Dak, and it was a reverse to Pollard. He didn't quite get the 1st down, but it was effective. Oh, a little bit of Wildcat there. Except you had Dak next to Lamb. There's a handoff to Dak, and then it was a reverse back to Pollard. So 2nd and 4. You got Pollard in the backfield. Schultz shifting toward in motion. Now Lamb goes into motion. Dak draws back the pass. He's got Lamb wide open. He's got the 1st down before being dragged out of bounds by McDuffie. Wow. And Michael Gallup is down. A little slow to get up. Okay. So it looks like we got an injury timeout. Oh, I'll be right back. right. I didn't see who was playing on Monday night this week. Ooh. Commanders and Eagles. Ooh. Honestly, I got Philly big in that one. I'm looking at week 11 real quick. Ooh. Titans Packers on Thursday will be a good one. I might do that game. But looking at week 11, it's looking like a lot of the noon kickoff games are going to be pretty underwhelming. Well, because I mean, like, I'm seeing Bears, Falcons, Eagles, Colts, Jets, Patriots, Texans, Commanders, Rams, Saints might be a competitive one, but I don't know. Bills and Browns, Lions, Giants, Raiders, Broncos. Good God, some of the week 11 games are underwhelming. Huh. Oh, wait, that was. Oh, wait, I forgot it was next week where Bengals Steelers got flexed. Because it's like Bengals Steelers is now a 325 game, while Chiefs and Chargers got flexed to Sunday night. Back out of injury timeout, one receiver on each side. Brown shifts to motion. It's going to be a fake handoff. He's got Schultz, and he gets tripped up. Didn't catch who that was, but they're getting close to striking. I mean, even if you don't get a touchdown here, you're still in field goal range. I think I've yet to see Zeke out there. Is he out? Oh, now you got Lamb in the backfield. Prescott, Dak draws back the pass. Touchdown, Cowboys. Got it to CeeDee Lamb for the touchdown. That's kind of odd. They had Lamb in the backfield. Okay, I'm looking at the injury report for that game real quick. Okay, but Brett Maher on for the extra point. Brian Anger on the hold. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. All right. Okay, it said that Ezekiel Elliott was questionable. So it looked like, according to the injury report for the Packers, Devondre Campbell, Romeo Doubs, and Shamar John Charles was out, and so was Eric Stokes. While you had Chris Barnes doubtful, and then questionable is David Bakhtiari and Amari Rogers, while Anthony Barr was out, and then Ezekiel Elliott was listed questionable. Just grabbing my phone. I wouldn't be shocked. I think my dad's probably trying to text me, but he's probably watching the game right now. Power button's not wanting to work, so I have to plug like an aux cord in to get to turn on that, or a USB device. Okay, yeah, my dad's watching the game because, like I said, he just texted me not too long ago. How's everyone's day in the chat? All right. All right, Maher on the kickoff. Can't tell who's back deep for the Packers. Kick is up. And that is going to be returnable. Oh, he got a decent chance to make a return, and there is a flag down. That was Nixon on the return. I think their normal returner is Amari Rogers, but according to the injury report, he's out. Ooh, that'll back him up. Holding on the Packers. All right. So Packers offense out on the field. They're going to go with the stacked front. Lewis goes into motion. Now Lazard shifts direction. And Rogers looking, and he gets it to Lazard, and that might be a loss of one or no gain. Lazard had nowhere to go. Literally. Yeah, that was not a good snap. They just showed the Rogers has his hand taped up. Wonder what happened there. Like I said, we pretty much missed the whole first quarter because of that Vikings-Bills game. Okay, so it looks like Jones goes into motion. Rogers, he's going to get it out to Jones in the flat. And he's going to get dragged out of bounds. And that will bring up third down for the Packers. Let's see what they do here. Oh, wow. 2 for 4, 8 yards. Does not look like Rodgers has had the best of games. All right. So it looks like Lazard's going to change direction. Rodgers awaiting the snap. Rodgers draws back the pass. He's looking. And he's going to go down for a loss. It looks like the ball might have came out. Oh, Cowboys got it. Yep. And Aaron Rodgers' day just went from bad to worse. Oh, yeah, he punched that ball right out. Wow. What a turnaround. Tell Mike McCarthy's hyped about that. Like I said, this is his first return to Lambeau Field. Wow. Just wow. The Cowboys are going to have it back in good territory. All right, so the Cowboys offense comes back out onto the field. Dak is going to hand off to... Actually, did not see who that was. It wasn't Pollard. Yeah, I didn't catch who that was. Whoever 34 was, I didn't see it. All right. So second and goal for the Cowboys. Dak gonna throw. Now he's rolling to the right. He's looking. And he's gonna be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Let's see who that was real quick. I did not. All right, so third and goal for the Cowboys. Empty set. Dak drawing back the pass. He's got a man open, and that is picked off. That is 4 on the interception, and he gets a nice return on that. So after the Packers fumbled, it looks like the Packers get it back. And on will come Aaron Rodgers and the Packers offense. Yep, Dak's wishing he had that one back. Wow. Oh, how the tides can change in that one. All right. All right. Wait, hold up. What was the Sunday night game that I get? Okay, oh yeah, it was Chargers 49ers. All right. All right. Well, my dad hadn't texted me back yet. He's probably speechless on that interception. But yeah, honestly, as far as this week goes, I might do that Titans-Packers game. It looks like it'll be a good one. As far as next week overall, though, I'm not really sure what would be a war. Well, I guess I could do Cowboys-Vikings. That one would probably be a good game. All right, 1st and 10 for the Packers. Right up near the 35. Call it the 33. And it's going to be a handoff to A.J. Dillon. And he's going to be lucky to probably get a gain of a couple, maybe one. Oh, I see who Dak was trying to go for. I think he was trying to go for Dalton Schultz. And they just showed Schultz and Lamb having a disagreement. All right, so one receiver on each side. It's going to be a handoff to Jones, and he's going to have a 1st down. And a flag comes out. Oh no, they're talking like it's on the Cowboys, but I'm not sure what it is. Oh yeah, they're going to get the Cowboys for face mask. Nope, it's offsetting. No, it's offsetting penalties because there was holding on the Packers. Oh yeah, they're gonna get David Bakhtiari for holding. Wow. Ref ball has showed no mercy today. Rodgers is going to hand off to toss to Jones, and he's going to get pretty close to a 1st down. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Oh, wow. I just realized Rodgers is only 3 for 5 for 15 yards. It appears it's been mainly the rushing game in this one. All right, so Rodgers under center. And it's going to be a fake handoff. Rodgers going deep, and it is caught by Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. And they just showed Christian Watson doing a really badass backflip in the end zone. And like that, Packers are an extra point away from tying this game up. Wow. That safety tripped. Or was that a corner? Caught that guy snoozing. Crosby on for the extra point. O'Donnell to hold, and it is good. All right. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. All right. I had to use that timeout to go to the bathroom real quick. All right, so we've got us a good one. 4:54 left in the second. Tied up at 7. Oh, wait, here's the updated stats. So, Dak was 10 for 15, 58 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Rodgers 4 for 6 for 73 yards and 1 touchdown. Like I said, just looking at the stat sheet, you can tell both teams have mainly been looking to run it. The Ice Bowl. That's an old game. All right. So that's Rodgers' longest completion of this season. That 58-yard touchdown pass by Christian Watson. What the? Oh, is that a different kicker? That's a touchback. I didn't realize they had a different kicker out there. Wow. All right. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at the 25. Dak under center. 1 receiver on each side. Pollard in the backfield. And it's going to be a handoff to Pollard. He's looking for running room, and he's going to get maybe a couple yards in the play. Like a gain of 2 or 3. Wow. All right, so 2nd and 8. 1 receiver on the left, 2 on the right. Dak looking to throw. He's going deep, and a flag on the play. They're talking like it's going to be defensive holding. Yep, defensive holding. They caught Rasul Douglas with his hand in the cookie jar. All right. So 1st and 10 after the defensive holding. Trips up top on the right side. Pollard in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Pollard. He's got some blockers and going to be brought down by 4. Get maybe a couple on the play. So it's going to be another handoff to Pollard, and they might have got him behind the line on that one. And a little bit of a scuffle between lineman. And we got an injured Packer down as Wyatt, number 95. Wow. All right. All right. All right. All right, so 3rd and 6 for the Cowboys. Looks like they're going to go with the similar set. One receiver on the left side. And it's going to be a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be close, but he might be short. They're going to go hurry up. Either they're going to try to get him with the hard count. Oh, Green Bay's taking a timeout. So I'm interested to see what they was going to do. If they were going to try to sneak it or if they were going to try to get the Packers on the hard count. I think that'll be the interesting part. I mean, that's what I think they're going to try to do is get them with the hard count. Could be. All right. I mean, what do you guys think they'll do? I don't think they can get him with the hard count now because Green Bay called a timeout. So do they go for it or do they punt it? That's what I'm trying to think of that they're going to do. Okay, like what was it? So it's 4th and 1 from the 41. I mean, they could sneak it. They could punt it. I don't know. I mean, I would punt it. But at the same time, you don't want to give well, I say you don't want to give Rodgers too much time, but the way he's been playing this year, I'm sure the Cowboys wouldn't mind punting it. Wow. You know the NFC North is a shithole when you got Detroit ahead of Green Bay for second. That's how you know the NFC North is bad outside of the Vikings. And then you look at the NFC East, you got Dallas in third right now behind a 7-2 Giants team and an 8-0 Eagles team. Just by what I'm looking at. All right. So it looks like they're still going to go for it. Or maybe get him with the hard count. Nope, they're going to sneak it in. He's not going to get it. What? Or did he? And they're going to bring it out for a measurement. Maybe. That's going to be a measurement. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think he got it. That's going to be a measurement. Hey, worst case scenario, they do what happened in the Vineland. All right, Kira, you already asked me that before. I'm not answering it again. And he was one of the biggest busts in draft history. They're gonna give it to him. Wow. That was a complete shocker. Oh. Hold up. All right, so 1st and 10. Lamb goes into motion. Dak drawing back the pass, and it is incomplete, intended for Pollard. All right. So 2nd down for the Cowboys, empty backfield, 5 wide. Dak's drawing back the pass. He's got a man open. That's incomplete. Intended for Gallup. Good coverage by Jair Alexander. Really good coverage. Well, he's a lot better than Kevin King. And Kevin King's that guy that gets burnt in the secondary a lot. I don't even know if he's signed with anybody. Empty set for the Cowboys once again. And we got timeout. Yep, timeout Packers. I'm going to look that up real quick. Nope, he's still a free agent. I can see why he hadn't been picked up. He was horrible. And like I still remember the NFC Championship a few years ago. It was like 10 seconds ago, and Scotty Miller burned him in the NFC Championship when Brady was just wanting to get another score before half. Yeah, that's interesting. Packers call a timeout. But yeah, as far as this game goes, this is pretty much a must-win for Green Bay. But well, I don't know. Like I said, you know the NFC North is bad when the Lions are ahead of the Packers. But yeah, that division outside of the Vikings it's no good. Not at all. Pollard in the backfield, 3rd and 10. Dak drawing back the pass. And that's intercepted. Who was that? Was that Ford, I think? Yep, that was Ford. Dak picked off for the second time today. Yeah, that was not a good throw. He was trying to get CeeDee Lamb, but that was not a good throw. It's like he threw it right to him. I mean, shit, I don't even know what to think about that one. The Packers have only one timeout, but they still got the 2-minute warning. All right, so it's going to be a toss to Jones. He's going to get out of bounds. Just like I said, they only got one timeout, but they still got the 2-minute warning. Okay. It's actually been a decent game so far, minus the 2 interceptions and whatnot. I know both run games have been on full display. Oh, that got deflected. They just showed the replay. Okay, we are at the 2-minute warning. Okay, but yeah, I seen that was deflected on the replay. I didn't catch that till they showed it. All right. So Packers have it in good territory. I think. Okay, I might have to refresh the. No, I don't know what it is. All right. But yeah, that 49ers Chargers get actually. I think both teams are still neck and neck in their divisions. Actually, that's gonna be a must-win for San Francisco. They're 4-4, so I think I'd probably give the advantage to the Chargers. I mean, I know Jimmy Garoppolo is not good, but I trust the Chargers defense more than I trust the I trust the 49ers defense more than the Chargers. Then again, what are the Chargers know? They don't have any fans, period. They need to be back in San Diego where they belong. That's what Urinating Tree says on his vids. All right, so first down for the Packers up at the 21. And he gets that off to Tunyon, but that's going to be a loss. I don't know how Rodgers didn't get sacked. He came. Well, we got a flag. Let's see what this one is. Ooh. Oh, I'll give him a first down. Just holding on the defense. Hey, Nicholas. Ooh, yeah, Rodgers he barely got that off. Wow. So even if the Packers don't get it, they are still in field goal range. So I'll go with the stacked look. I believe that's Jones in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Jones, and he's going to power his way forward. At least we want to play forward. Kira, that's why I said the Mariota's not the answer, and if Rigger hadn't played at this point, then he ain't too good either. But then again, the only reason they're still in contention in that division is because I don't think anyone in that division has a winning record right now. Well, actually, no, take that back. Tampa Bay's 5-5. Falcons are 4-6. Panthers and Saints are 3-7. Good God, that division's terrible. I mean, us. Tampa Bay is probably that division's only hope. Because you got a Falcons team that needs a quarterback and needs they need a quarterback and probably a lot of pieces on defense. The Panthers have no quarterback, and the Saints, well, without Jameis Winston, I can't even pretend to be optimistic about that roster. 2nd and 5, and it's going to be another handoff to Jones. He's got the first down and the touchdown. And the Packers take the lead for the first time tonight. But yeah, no, I watched that Thursday night game. That was one of that. The weather was terrible in that game from what I could tell. Andy Dalton. Well, I mean, he did get released from Cincinnati, but at the same time, he was good when he was in Cincinnati. The problem is he's washed now. And he got hurt a lot when he was with the Bengals. And the extra point is good by Crosby. But yeah, it's like Dalton was good with the Bengals, but he got to go through what Joe Burrow's going through right now. Because you thought the O-line was bad with Burrow. It was even worse when Andy Dalton was there. And that was when they still had Bobby Hart on the offensive line, and that guy was no good. When I think of Bobby Hart, he's essentially a discounted version of Cam Irving. Couldn't remember his name there for a minute, but yeah, Cam Irving. Or was that guy a bust when he got drafted by the Browns? He's been a journeyman ever since. I mean, I'm being honest, Nicholas. I just don't think Baker's a starter in this league. I was one of the last holdovers on Baker just because of his days at OU, but I'm convinced he is not a starter in this league, and I think he's going to be a backup personally. Unless he goes to a quarterback-needy team in free agency, but where's he going to go? The Colts? The Titans? Well, actually, I don't know if I'd put the Titans in that conversation just because you got Malik Willis, but he's still raw. I'm just saying, do you bring Baker in as a bridge and get rid of Tannehill or what? Because Tannehill's not any good. I mean, Houston will be looking for a QB. I think Seattle will look for a QB, but they'll probably maybe give Geno one more year. Lions are going to be looking for a QB because I'm not convinced Jared Goff's your long-time solution. I began to say the Giants should be looking for a QB, but Daniel Jones has kind of proved me wrong. And Saquon's actually managed to stay healthy this year. Commanders are definitely looking for a QB because you can't tell me that Carson Wentz is your long-term solution. And there's only so far Heineke's going to get you. How is Darnold overpaid? He's still on his rookie contract. I mean, Matt Corral probably still has potential. He just won't be as good a runner with that Lisfranc injury. Because if you're a running quarterback, look at Cam Newton. He had that same injury, and he was never the same in his rushing. Kick is away, and that's actually going to be fielded this time. Wait. And the ball's out. Who got it? We got a little bit of chirp in there, too. Dallas got it, though. All right, I don't know. AFC South's horrible. I mean, you look at that division this year. The Titans... No, what the Titans need is a quarterback that is proven. Tannehill is not that. The Jaguars are still probably a year or two away. And the Texans... I mean, the Texans are tanking because Davis Mills had potential last year, but I don't see it with him this year. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Dak draws back the pass. He's got Lamb, and he gets out of bounds. Dragged out by Jair Alexander. About a minute and a half to go. So 2nd and about 3 up near the 40. Call it the 41. Dak draws back the pass. He's got Lamb once again. He's got the 1st down. Finally thrown down by McDuffie. So, coming up on a minute to go. 1st and 10 at midfield. Dak draws back the pass. Is that caught? He's got it. Completed to Schultz for a 1st down. Cowboys still have 2 timeouts, but they're going hurry up nonetheless. Dak drawing back the pass. He's going to get out of the flat to Pollard, and he's going to be dropped by Walker for a loss. And they're going to call a timeout. They'll have 1 remaining. I'm not sure who will get the ball to start the 2nd half. All right, so 2nd and 12 with about 45 seconds remaining. Pollard in the backfield. Dak's going to hand off to Pollard. That was a draw play, and he's going to get close. I don't think they're going hurry up. No need to use that last timeout yet. Dak draws back the pass. He's looking. He's got a man open. That is Gallup. And he gets down to about the 5, so that'll be 1st and goal. So Okay, they're going to call a timeout now. That'll be their last one. Yeah, he was a. Yeah, had a Russell Douglas not been behind him, that's probably a touchdown because he initially had Douglas beat on the coverage. So first and goal at the 5. Dak looking to throw. He's got a man as incomplete. Intended for Brown. So got 14 seconds left. So, like I said, I'm not sure who's going to receive it to start the second half. I didn't get to catch the first quarter because of the Vikings-Bills game. So second and goal. Dak draws back the pass. He's looking. He's got a man open. Touchdown. Found Dalton Schultz, and he is in for 6. And they're an extra point away from tying the game. Well, he's in. Maher on for the extra point, and it is good. 8 seconds remaining. And we are tied up once again at 14 all. Falcons need more than a quarterback, Kira. I mean, if we're being honest, they probably just need to tank and probably get a draft pick or trade whatever veterans they've got to get more capital. But that division's so. I mean, like I said, Tampa Bay's the NFC South's only hope. That whole division's putrid. I would say go after a veteran in free agency or try for Baker Mayfield or Sam Darnold, but like I said, Darnold and Mayfield are probably backups at this point. The only QBs from that draft that's panned out have been Allen and Lamar. And those guys looked insane. And those guys did not look the part their rookie years, but once they developed, that's why I say those two are the only QBs that's panned out because Josh Rosen has to be one of the biggest busts I've ever seen. Darnold can't stay healthy, and Mayfield kickoff is away, and he is going to return it. Oh, I don't know. That's going to take us to the half. We're tied at 14 to begin at the end of one half. Okay, Packers will receive it to start the second half. But no, as I was saying, yeah, that division's as far as the QBs from that draft. I mean, Mayfield had potential, but we've pretty much seen what he's capable of. Mayfield's not going to lead you to the promised land unless he's got an outstanding cast around him. And he's been given too many chances as it is. So that's why I say Mayfield's hit his ceiling. Darnold can't stay healthy. Rosen, that guy shouldn't have even been taken with the 10th overall pick. And I'm not even sure how many teams he's been with. Like I said, Lamar and Josh Allen, they looked insanely raw their rookie years, but look what they've turned into now. So that's why I say you've really only got 2 QBs from that draft that's even panned out. And it's the facts. I was going to look at stats for the first half. So Dak 16 for 25, 113 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Rodgers is 4 for 6, 73 yards with 1 touchdown. And then you look at the rushing leaders. Tony Pollard's got 11 carries for 52 yards, and Aaron Jones has 11 carries for 66 yards, 1 touchdown. And then CeeDee Lamb, 7 receptions for 56 yards, 1 touchdown. And Christian Watson's got 1 reception for 58 yards and 1 touchdown. We need to focus on wide receivers. My thing with the Falcons, they're trying to use Cordero Patterson as a running back when he's a slot receiver at best. I mean, and then they don't use Kyle Pitts enough. Drake London hasn't shown me he's a top 10 quality pick. In fact, I actually thought Drake London was a reach. But no, I wouldn't be shocked if they go quarterback in the first round because Mariota's terrible. There's a reason he got outcasted in Tennessee and how he was a backup with the Raiders for a few years. And if Desmond Ridder hasn't played a snap, that probably shows you how bad he is. And Desmond Ridder had a lot of flaws when he was at Cincinnati. I don't know. That division's horrible. Cardinals leading the Rams 17-3 at the half. That's kind of a shocker. I still find that a joke how they go with Jeff Saturday as the interim head coach. They're leading the Raiders 13-7 right now. The Lions beat the Bears 31-30. Steelers beat the Saints. Chiefs beat Jacksonville. Giants and Dolphins win big. I'm not shocked by that. Broncos have been a disappointment. Let Russ cook. I'm starting to wonder if Russ was the problem in Seattle because it's like after he leaves and the Seahawks are leading the NFC West with Geno Smith of all quarterbacks. I remember when Geno Smith was at West Virginia and OU owned him every time. Yeah, I remember it very well when he was at West Virginia. I don't know. It's all that needs to be said about the Bears back then was their front office was horrible. And ironically, I know Ryan Pace isn't a GM now, but I think he's in the Falcons front office. So now Atlanta gets to deal with what Chicago dealt with all those times. I'll be right back. But yeah, like, I don't really know what to say about that. I mean, like, he was good when he was at North Carolina, but just because you're good in college does not mean you're going to be good in the NFL. I mean, like, Ryan Leaf, Jamarcus Russell, Josh Rosen wasn't even really that good at UCLA. Well, he was good as a true freshman, but his flaws kind of got exposed after that. Darnold, he's a bust. I still can't make heads or tails of Daniel Jones. Haskins, I mean, Dwayne Haskins kind of had potential, but he kind of ended up in a not-so-good situation with Washington. And then we know about what happened the year after he was signed with the Steelers. All right. But yeah, it's So Packers will receive the kick to start the second half in this game, but as far as the divisions go, the NFC East is still wide open, but I think it's going to be Philadelphia's to lose. NFC West, the Cardinals still have a small chance. Actually, not the Cardinals. The 49ers still have a small chance, but I would not be shocked if the Seahawks actually win it. Vikings are the NFC North's only hopes, and then the NFC South is pretty much Tampa Bay's to lose. Unless they let one slip up to the Panthers again. AFC East is kind of wide open, but I think the Bills will take it. AFC West is Kansas City's only hope in that division, because the Broncos and the Raiders have been huge disappointments because their head coaches are not even that good. Russ is cooked, and I can't trust Josh McDaniels to coach a team. AFC North, I still think it's Bengals and Ravens, even though I don't trust the Ravens receivers. AFC South is Titans are the only hope. I mean, the Broncos have to stick with Russell Wilson because they signed him to that massive extension. Pretty much, if you trade Russell Wilson, you're looking at a Matt Ryan situation where you're going to have a lot of dead cap. So the Broncos are screwed pretty much. Basically the Commanders, the Colts, and the Falcons are all going to be looking for QBs. Those are three teams that are definitely going to be in the QB market just because, like I said, you can't trust Carson Wentz to stay healthy and not make piss-poor decisions. The Colts are a mess. I mean, how I know the Colts are dysfunctional? I mean, who brings in Jeff Saturday as a head coach? A guy that's got no NFL coaching experience. No, I'll tell you what that was. Jim Irsay just wants a yes man. Like Urinating Tree actually did a video on that the other day. I'm actually going to link that real quick. I'm going to let you guys be the judge of that one. If I can find it. Yeah, he literally called the video luckless. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Gardner Minshew's a backup at best. And he's kind of like Baker Mayfield. He's undersized. He doesn't have a... His arm strength is mediocre at best. I mean, he was a 6th-round pick for a reason. He was a 6th-round pick for a reason. Unfortunately. All right, so it looks like we're about to start the second half. I'm going to turn the heater off for a bit. It's getting kind of warm in here. As far... But yeah, I know Rodgers, he has not been good at all this year. And I think he's cooked. And I've seen Packers fans ranting that they should have got rid of Rodgers while they had the chance. I mean, we've seen Jimmy G... Well, he can't stay healthy either. Because it's like ever since he tore his ACL his first year in San Francisco, he has not been able to stay healthy since. That's why I say after this year, I think Jimmy G, I think he's a free agent after this year. He's probably going to go be a backup somewhere. That, or I could see a QB needy team going after him. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if Tampa Bay or Indianapolis or somebody like that tries to go after him. And I know Tampa's probably going to be looking for a QB because Brady will probably retire. And that is going to be returnable. He gets up near the 30. That's not a bad return. I'm actually kind of surprised Brady didn't stay retired because, I mean, he's put up good numbers this year, but he's cooked. Same with Rodgers. Big difference between Brady and Rodgers. Brady at least has patience for his receivers. Rodgers, though, I don't know. I know some Packers fans are even getting where they don't like Rodgers. 1st and 10 for the Packers. Lazard shifts to the left. Trips up, twins up top. Rodgers is looking to pass. He's got a man open. That is Aaron Jones. And he's got it. 1st down, Packers. How is it weird he's just now coming back to Lambeau? That is where he coached. That's actually where he got his only Super Bowl ring. With the Packers. Okay, so we got twins on the right. Jones in the backfield. Or is that Dillon? Oh, that's Jones. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. Yeah, the Marcus Lawrence had him, and then Wilson finished him off. Yeah, because that's the only reason Jacoby Brissett played a game for the Patriots that year. Because Jimmy G hurt his shoulder, and that was how Jacoby Brissett came in for a game. So 2nd and 12 for the Packers. Looks like they're going to go with the full house set in the backfield. Now Jones goes into motion. Fakes the handoff to Dillon. Now he's going to throw it to Dillon out of the backfield. And a flag is down. See what that is. Oh, that erases that reception. Holding on the offense. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a hold. Wow. 5 for 35 on penalties for the Packers, and the Cowboys are 3 for 30. All right, so second and long for the Packers. Rodgers draws back the pass. He's got a man open, and that's caught. Sammy Watkins on the reception, and that's a first down. Derek. My thing with Derek Carr is we've pretty much seen his ceiling. Like, Carr's good enough to win you games, but like Baker, he's not going to get you to the promised land without an outstanding cast. And it's just like, he hasn't been good enough to overcome the Raiders' dysfunction. The Raiders are a mess because Josh McDaniels, that bastard, can't coach to save his life. So we got trips up top on the left side. It's going to be a hand toss to Jones. Gain of 3, so second and about 7. But yeah, we've pretty much seen what Carr is going to do. He's not going to get you to the promised land without an outstanding cast. That should be obvious right off the bat. All right, so trips up top on the left side for the Packers. Now Watson goes into motion. Fake the jet sweep, and it's a handoff to Jones. Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and 4, gain of 3. Believe it or not, I've actually used that play in Madden a couple times. It's a jet sweep fake where you fake the handoff to the receiver and then go to your running back. I've only got a touchdown off of it once. I've actually had better luck with the jet sweep touch pass than anything. So now they're going to go with an empty set, 5 wide for the Packers. Rodgers draws back the pass. He's going deep, and it is incomplete. Wow. Oh, yeah, if Watson doesn't slow down, that's a touchdown all day. All right, and it looks like they're going to go for it. Or are they going to get him with a hard count? That's all they was trying to do was get him on the hard count. On your team. Oh yeah, you're a. Well, I know you said you was a Colts fan for one. Yeah, I don't even know what to think about them right now. I mean, they're a mess. My thing with the Colts, that roster was built for Andrew Luck, and you don't have Andrew Luck. Yeah, it's so now the Packers are gonna punt. Pat O'Donnell on the punt for the Packers. And they're going to fair catch it right up near the 10. Oh, there's a flag out. I'm not sure who this is on. Ooh. Ooh, that's going to put him on the 1 yard line, I think. That's definitely where you don't want to be if you're the Cowboys. Oh, I see what that was. A little bit of chipping us there. Lakers. Oh yeah, the Lakers are horrible. I can't even pretend to be optimistic about them. I'll be honest, if there's one thing the Lakers have in common with the Rams, they mortgaged their future for several players. And now both teams have pretty much just started name chasing, and that hadn't worked for either team. Which is why I'm not a fan of teams mortgaging their future for one or multiple players. Because if a team is bad and they're probably going to end up having to tank, they're going to wish they had the draft picks. That's just how that cookie crumbles. I've heard rumors they're wanting to trade him, but I feel like I've heard rumors of them wanting to trade him and Westbrook, but my thing with Westbrook, only team I realistically see trading for him is the Pacers, and I've heard that neither side could get a deal in place. AD, I feel like you're taking a chance because he can't stay healthy. And doesn't he have an untrade? And didn't his contract come with a massive salary hit, if I remember right? Yeah, so far. It's still early on in the season. So 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. So they're right about the 5 yard line. Dak draws back to pass. Ooh, he barely got out of the end zone. That's going to be a loss of like 1 or 2. He barely got out of there. Had he stayed in the end zone any even further, and that would have been a safety. Yeah, I don't know how he got out of that. One receiver on each side. Pollard in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Pollard, and he's going to get maybe 4 yards on that. But they're still backed up. If they don't get it here, I guarantee you they're punting. No way I'd go for it that far in Packers territory. All right, so 3rd and 6 upcoming. Dak draws back to pass. Got a man open. That's caught by Brown. And they are going to go 3 and out. I don't know, Anna. I'm not even focused on NBA right now. It's usually after All-Star break and after the Super Bowl when I finally get interested. Especially with my team being trash. So Brian Anger comes out to punt. Well, that's a. And he's going to field that up near the 35. Oh, that came out. Who's got it? Looks like Dallas might have recovered. Yep, Dallas ball. Yeah, he muffed that one. Man, they don't want to let that player go anywhere. It's like Dallas Ryan is better than Matt Ryan's cooked though. My thing is, and I don't care what anyone says, I will still firmly believe the Falcons wasted Matt Ryan, just like they wasted Julio Jones. Because if you look at both of them now, they're completely cooked. Like, about the time Matt Ryan started to fall off was after 28-3. Because the Falcons, they never recover after 28-3. So Dallas has it up near the 45, 1st and 10. And it's going to be a handoff to Pollard. Going to get maybe 2 on the play. The 2nd and 8, about 8:02 to go. One receiver on each side. Pollard in the backfield. And it's going to be a fake handoff. Dak looking to throw. He's got a man open. That's caught by Lamb. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Cowboys up near the 12, maybe the 11-yard line. Seems like CeeDee Lamb has been giving the Packers secondary problems all night. So it looks like we got trips on the right side. Dak draws back the pass, and that is incomplete, intended for Schultz. All right. 2nd down for the Cowboys. Looks like they're going to go with twins up top. Dak gets the ball off. It's a handoff to Pollard, and touchdown, Cowboys. We're leading the AFC. Yeah, but I don't think y'all are going to hold the division lead for long, unfortunately. Yeah, the Bills lost, but I still think the Bills are probably going to win that division. Well, I would not be shocked to see 2 teams from that division get in. If a 2nd team gets in, it's going to be the Dolphins, because I don't trust Zach Wilson with the Jets. The Jets have good receivers and a good defense, but Zach Wilson is not consistent. Extra point is good, by the way. It's 21-14 after the touchdown run from Tony Pollard. Yeah, it's looking more and more likely that Mike McCarthy might get his revenge after all. I guess you can say this is a revenge game, kinda. Because, like I said, you do remember Mike McCarthy does get fired by the Packers. I think it was the 2017 season. All I remember is I believe it was the year. Wait, I can't remember. I can't remember if it was the year the Bears won the division or if the Vikings won the division. Because that last time the Vikings won the division, they went all the way to the NFC Championship only to get blasted by an Eagles team led by Nick Foles. Okay, yeah, it was the 2018 season because the Packers went 6-9-1 that year. And when McCarthy was fired, they were 4-7-1 on week 13. Okay, yeah, because Bears won the division that year. Also, the same year, Trubisky somehow made the Pro Bowl. How that dude made the Pro Bowl, I got no clue. And that was about one of the only years he was good. So I remember the Bears lost to the Eagles in the wild card on the infamous double doink. Actually, the Packers didn't make the playoffs the previous year either. They was 7-9 the previous year and finished third in the division. Okay, I believe that year the Vikings won it, the division. Okay, yeah, because they were 13-3 and lost to the Eagles in the NFC Championship. Wow, because the Lions finished second at 9-7, but they failed to make the playoffs. Because I remember Jim Caldwell got fired despite going 9-7, and that's going to be a returnable kick. Oh, he's got blockers, and he'll be out near the 35. I almost thought he was possibly going to run it past the 35. Did they really just show? They really just showed an undisputed promo in the middle of this game. That does not shock me. Looks like Packers are going to go with the stack look. I think that's Dillon in the backfield. And it is. Rodgers draws back the pass. He's got a man open, and it is incomplete. Look for Christian Watson, and it is incomplete. How did they not throw to Lazard? He was wide open. So, Lazard was wide open, and he tries to go deep to Christian Watson instead. So what's wrong with Rodgers? He audibles out of the good plays to try to play hero ball. I don't understand that. It's going to be a toss to Dillon. And he's going to be run out of bounds. It was like a gain of about 5, maybe? Yeah, okay, that was a gain of 6. Because it's third and about 4. So Tunyon goes in the motion, shifts direction. Got Twins on up top. Rodgers draws back the pass, and he goes down. And Packers will go 3 and out. This offensive line's not doing him any favors. Again, that Lazard was wide open. So O'Donnell on the punt, 4th and 14. And that is going to be returned. Did not have room for a return, though. We got a flag down. Turpin on the return. I'm not sure who it's on. That does not shock me. As undisciplined as the Cowboys are, that doesn't shock me. They call the illegal blindside block. I actually want to see who leads the league in penalties. Actually, believe it or not, the Cowboys don't lead the league in penalties. The Broncos lead the league in penalties. Because, hold up. I'm actually going to pull the double box this real quick. Yeah, because see, it's like the Broncos, it's like 9 games, 78 against. Wow. Dallas was down here, 55 against. And then the least penalized team in the league appears to be the Rams at 32, but it appears the Broncos was the most penalized team at 78. Well, and I'm going to assume that has not been updated yet, just because, well, you had games go on the day, and you still got Monday Night Football tomorrow night. So got to take that in the matter. All right.
Well, they're upset because of this blindside block call, which I just don't like the call. It's a push, pushes him to the ground, but you know, to me, you look at the
well, they're saying Mike McCarthy wasn't happy with the call, and neither was Mike Pereira. And I believe Mike Pereira is their rules analyst. So get Cowboys offense back out there, and it's going to be a handoff. Who was that? Davis. I'm not even sure who that is. Is he a rookie? Yeah, he's an undrafted rookie, Malik Davis. Played at Florida. Okay, I thought that's where I heard of him. It's going to be a handoff to Davis once again, and he's got a first down and then some. Wait, he turned on the Jets that time. Okay, yeah, I do remember who this cat is because, like I said, played at Florida last year. That's a shocker. He went undrafted. And it's going to be a fake handoff. Dak looking. He just kind of gets rid of it. I don't know. That should have been intentional grounding. I don't know how it wasn't intentional grounding. Oh, now there's a flag. That might be intentional grounding. Yep. No, he wasn't outside the tackle box. Yep, that's grounding. Yeah, they got that one right. So now 2nd and long. Lamb goes into motion, trips on the right side. Actually, no, the left side. Dak drop. Wait, what do we got here? I don't know what's going on. Are they going to review it? No, they're just resetting the clock. Well, there's a reason he's out of the league, Javier. He was kind of a reach when he was drafted, but he hadn't been good. He wasn't good with the Raiders, and he got released for making death threats, and he hadn't been able to stay on a team since. Dak draws back the pass, and he does get it off to Schultz. He didn't get it, but he got a big chunk of that yardage back. But yeah, there's a reason he's not with the team right now. Because after he got released, it's like he got signed to the Dolphins, but was only on the practice squad. And then he got released from the Chiefs when he got arrested on charges with assault with a deadly weapon. So there's a reason Arnett's not with the team right now. He probably won't be with the team as much accusations as he's had on him. And that is going to be caught by Lamb. He's got the first down. But yeah, coming out of Ohio State, he was a reach. But then again, we remember how bad at drafting Mike Mayock and John Gruden was. Because it's like you look at all those picks and either a lot of them are either not with the team anymore or they got their 50-year options declined. Literally the only picks from that draft, the only picks from the Gruden Mayock regime that's even still with the team is probably Colton Miller and Josh Jacobs. And I know Colton Miller was a reach, but he's at least developed. It still shocks me they declined Josh Jacobs' 50-year option. Like, if the Raiders don't re-sign him, whoever gets him in free agency is going to be getting a pretty good running back. How the Raiders declined his 5th-year option, I got no clue. Made no sense. But yeah, just to answer your question there, Javier. Whew. What are we in third quarter? Oh wow, we're still in third quarter. This game's probably went on longer than it should have. How has that only been his first 100-yard game? That makes no sense. So 1st and 10, we got trips on the. Well, now Schultz goes into motion. That's going to be a handoff to Davis, and he's got another first down before getting rushed out of bounds. Yeah, Cowboys have more first downs than the Packers right now. One receiver on each side. Pollard in the backfield this time. It's going to be a fake handoff. Dak draws back. He's got a man downfield. That's caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Boy, they are letting Green Bay have it right now. Yeah, Packers have been awful this year. There's no doubt about that. Like, no cap. Ooh. And then Maher comes on for the extra point. Anger to hold. And the extra point's good. See, what I find ironic is the fact that when Brett Maher was with the Cowboys a few years ago, the guy sucked, and he's actually not bad now. Well, it was a lot better than Greg Zuerlein, and Greg Zuerlein was, yeah, he was terrible last year. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
Talking about Green Bay, Georgia's game of the week, and the Cowboys have 21 unanswered points. 28-14 on a beautiful touchdown to CeeDee Lamb from 35 yards out. Just think about the biggest play of that drive. The second and 21. They got to third and 9, and then Lamb had the huge catch on third and 9 for 14 yards. That's Lamb's had 10 catches, 135 yards, and now the Packers have their hands full. One thing about that touchdown, though.
And the kick is up. And it's once again going to be returnable. And he's going to be brought down up near the 20.
Turnstile did move. Obviously, the official didn't think it was enough, or he didn't see it. It was subtle, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Yeah. Mike says a flinch is a flinch. Yeah. But they didn't catch it. It's a touchdown, and now this Green Bay offense, which has been mostly running the ball.
So it's going to be a little pitch to Jones. And he's going to maybe get a couple yards on that play.
And we'll see at some point they may have to air it out. Salute to service, a year-round effort by the NFL.
Yeah, air it out. That's what Rodgers wants to do. But, yeah, he hasn't been good at it this year. That's been his one downfall.
Down 2 scores, we're approaching the end of the third quarter. At some point here, Aaron Rodgers is going to have to go to more of a pass-heavy offensive strategy. As long as the game was close, that's fine. But the problem with that approach is all of a sudden now Micah Parsons playing a lot off the ball. They move him to defensive end, and they just give the horses up front to just pin their ears back and pass rush. That's not how Green Bay is built.
Okay, so it looks like they're going to go with an empty set on 3rd and 3. About a minute and a half to go. Okay, now Jones shifts to the backfield, and we're going to get a timeout. Yep. How did I somehow figure we was going to get a timeout there?
Said this week they told me they would come back home, and they did. That kind of service is what we salute. Not just Veterans Day, guys, as we know, but every day. We salute all our servicemen and women. We appreciate Aaron Jones and his family and their service. No question, Tom. Well done. Aaron Jones is one of the more impressive guys we've talked to this year. He's got such a humble personality, such a presence to him.
Okay, so now they're going to go with an empty set once again. Tunyon going into motion. Rodgers draws back. He's looking. Now he's going to run, and he's got the first down. That's not something you see Rodgers do that much anymore, is run out of the pocket. Maybe in his prime, but not now. Okay, so we got Jones going in motion to the backfield. Full house set with twins up top. Now Jones going into motion. It's going to be a handoff to Dillon. And he's still fighting his way through. I think he's going to get maybe 3 or 4. Well, that's not good for Dallas. They showed Micah Parsons a little slow to get off the sideline. So it Jones is going to fake the handoff. He's going deep and he's got Watkins for the first down, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Cowboys up on the Packers 28-14. I'll be right back. All right, so we got one more quarter of play to go. Cardinals Rams is up. Cardinals is up on the Rams 17-10. And then the Colts are leading the Raiders 25-20. Don't really see a lot of anything as far as shocking results go this time.
The Chevy Silverado has a bold new look with a completely redesigned interior that features an impressive touchscreen that proves Silverado just keeps getting better year after year. Silverado is the most fuel-efficient truck on the road, and at Jim Glover Chevrolet, we have the largest selection of America's favorite trucks. Take the wheel of a brand new Silverado starting at just $4.99 a month. Come experience the Jim Glover Chevrolet difference. I-44 in the Arkansas River, or shop them anywhere at JimGloverChevy.com and we'll deliver to you. Tulsa ER Hospital, how emergency care should be.
A couple times in big quarter. J-Rock curse on a little safety pressure. Watch A.J. Dillon. He takes the token fake. Bang. Picks it up. That gives Rodgers time to slide up in the pocket. Ball's a little behind him. Sammy knows if that ball's out in front, he might take that one out the back door. Rodgers knows it. He hits him in stride. There's some run after catch.
All right, so 1st and 10 for the Packers after that play from Watkins in the quarter. Receiver goes into motion. Fake the handoff. Rodgers looking to throw, and he's going to dump it off to Mercedes Lewis. And that is going to be either that's a no gain or a loss of 1. Because it was close to the line of scrimmage. And it was really close. Either way you look at it. So, okay, that was a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. So Rodgers going to hand off to Dillon, and he's going to stumble his way forward for a few yards. And that'll bring up 3rd down. Welcome everyone just joining. Turf monster. Well, that's what Greg Olson's calling it. That might be key for the Packers coming back, and this is them pumping the ball to their running back. So trips up top. 3rd and 7. Rodgers drawing back the pass, and it is incomplete. intended for Alan Lazard. We'll bring up 4th down. So my question is, do they go for it here? They might go for it. I mean, even if they're on the right side of the 50-yard line, a field goal does them no good. All right, they're going to go for it. 4th and 7 from about the 41. Jones in the backfield. And they've got the box stacked. Rodgers looking. He's going downfield, and it is caught by Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Took a gamble on 4th down, and it paid off. And it is back to a one-possession game. Wow. And just like that, the Packers are back in it. So O'Donnell will hold. Crosby to kick. It's good. Oh, I don't know. That barely made it through. You got that right. All right. Why you have those jerseys, Nicholas? I got no clue. Literally. RG3 was decent, but Washington kind of ruined him whenever he played there, because if he had he had played through injury and whatnot, not like really set him back.
Make sure she joins USAA. My family loves USAA. We've been members for 40 years. But you can keep trying, though. USAA. It's for the military community.
All right. Yeah, I knew the Packers weren't going to try to run the ball there. I mean, Cowboys had literally stuffed the box. I highly doubt they're going to be able to get a play off that route. All right, and that's going to be returnable by Turpin. And he's going to go down near the 11-yard line, maybe the 10. Not really the best of returns.
You're not really sure what you're going to get, but you can see the big play potential just jumps off at you when you watch him play. He's healthy, he's fast, he's dynamic. You can see why they're so excited about Christian Watson. Tonight, he's made his impact felt.
So Dak draws back the pass and incomplete. Where's that coming from? I got no idea where that was coming from. Jair Alexander in on the coverage. So Dak under center. And it's going to be a handoff to Pollard, and he's going to be lucky to get maybe 3 or 4 in that game. Almost like he's going to go down behind the line. Yeah, we've had a bit of a mice problem lately since it's got colder, and yeah, I just heard one, but not sure where it's at. So 3rd and 6 for the Cowboys. Trips on the left side. Dak draws back the pass. He's got a man wide open. That's Michael Gallup, and he's got the first down. Yes, Javier, that's exactly who he's talking about. Everyone knows that's what you call him. It's kind of a rhetorical question, honestly. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Dak under center. They're going to go with kind of a stacked look. Receiver goes into motion as it's a handoff to Pollard. He got really close. That was a gain of about 8. Okay, it's actually a gain of 7. They're going to call it 2nd and about 3. So what trips on the right side. Dak under center. Pollard in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Pollard, and he's got it. First down, Cowboys. Well, yeah, because Washington ruined him. That's why I never could stay healthy, because I think he tore his ACL or something. I think he tried to play through it. Yeah, they ruined him. That's why he bounced around as a backup. Well, he started for a bit in Cleveland, but he couldn't. I don't think he stayed healthy during that time. One receiver on each side. Lamb shifts to the slot. And Dak gets it off. That's complete to Gallup, but behind the line, probably for a 1-yard loss. Actually, no, that's going to be a no gain. 2nd and 10. Okay, so we got 2nd and 10. Trips on the left side. One receiver on the right side. Pollard in the backfield. And it's going to be a handoff to Pollard, and he might be lucky to get a yard on that. That's going to bring up 3rd and 9. So, got Pollard in the backfield, trips on the right side. Dak looking to throw. It's incomplete. Intended for a hinder shot. And on comes the punt team. So, anger on the punt. Looks like Packers are going to have a chance to tie it up. So, new returner. They got Nixon back deep. Looks like Amari Rodgers got benched. Ooh, and he's going to have a chance to return this, and he's brought down about the 10-yard line. Wow. So about 8:57 remaining, and the Packers are going to have the chance to tie it. All right. So yeah, I'm actually thinking about doing that Titans-Packers game on Thursday. It looks like it could be a good one. I've actually probably got the Titans winning that one, but in my opinion, that game's probably going to be who can run the ball better. I don't know the over/under for that one yet. I don't think they've got the over/unders for Week 11 put out. I think they probably will eventually, I think, but I'm not sure. Huh. Yeah, I keep forgetting I got my Oculus. I don't know why I never use it. Guess I've never really had the time. I think I can enable it to where I can use it on my desktop, but I don't have the drivers installed for it. We got 8:57 left to go in the fourth. Packers offense back out on the field. Lazard shifts direction. Now we got Twins up top. It's going to be a handoff to Jones. He turns the corner, and then he's chased out of bounds. That might actually be the key here for the Packers, is pumping it to Aaron Jones or A.J. Dillon. I think that's probably what it's going to come down to. Literally. They're going to go with that stacked look again. And Cowboys have loaded the box. And they're going to toss to Jones. And he got close. Kind of surprised they still ran it, 'cause Cowboys stacked the box.
he's heading back in the game now. This short situation. He did a nice job on the left side. Went back to an outside run on that second down play. It just got really strung out to the sideline.
All right, so Tunyon changes direction. Jones in the backfield. Rogers looking to throw. And he's got a man. He's got the first down. That was to Watson. There are about 7:30 left to go in the fourth. I actually kind of wonder what this Packers would have looked like if they could have kept Devontae, but they couldn't afford to keep him because he was on a franchise tag, and he made it clear he did not want to play on that tag. Receiver goes into motion, and it's going to be caught by Lazard, and he's going to be close to a first down. Be a yard short, but he was close.
Separation of the receiver, and then when they total that all up, what's the baseline expected completion percentage? So as you see there on those 6 touchdown passes, Aaron Rodgers was 5% more than what the computer would estimate. It just shows he's making throws a little bit better than what other guys are capable of.
And that's going to be a handoff to Dillon. He's got the first down and then some. Gets it up near the 50. Packers are clawing their way back in this. I could see that. They said that Aaron Jones was the speed and A.J. Dillon was the power. I could very well see that, honestly. Pretty accurate statement now that you think about it. Okay, so 5:43 remaining. With that stacked look, it's going to be a handoff to Dillon once again. He powers his way through for a nice game. Let's see where they mark him. Gain of 4, so that'll be second and about 6. Yeah, I mean, if Packers lose this game, they're probably going to slowly putting themselves out of contention. They're, 3-6 right now? Receiver goes into motion. And it's a handoff to Jones, and he's got a first down and then some. Down near the 30, brought down near the 20. So the ball was fumbled, but Jones got it back. Okay, so 1st and 10. We're coming up on the 4-minute mark. Trips up top. Dillon in the backfield. Rogers fakes the handoff. He's looking. He's got a man downfield. That's caught by Watkins, and he slips. And he's got the... Are they going to give it to him, or is he short? No, he's short. Wow. Yeah, we got ourselves a game right now. So, looks like they're going to go with that double wing look with Dillon in the backfield, 2nd and 1. And it's going to be a handoff, and he's got it. And it is 1st and goal for the Packers. Packers still have 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Dallas has all 3 timeouts. So the Packers are knocking on the door. Trips up top, Twins up top, Jones in the backfield. And Rodgers is going to look to throw, end zone, touchdown. Finds Watson again. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game up. Wow. And Crosby is on for the extra point. And we are tied. They were down by as many as 14. And we are tied once again. Oh yeah, I forgot Rodgers said that early in the week. And touchback. Okay, that was a bit confusing right there. He caught. Wow. That's insane. All right, so 2:29. We're not too far off from the 2-minute warning. Dak is going to hand off to Pollard. Pollard gets a few yards. Let's see if they run another play or if they're just going to run it down to the 2-minute warning. No, they're going to run another play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 7. Nope, they're just going to let it go to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, it's been a pretty good game, I must admit. Indeed. I'm still interested to see how that Chargers 49ers game goes. Like I said, I'm pretty much giving the advantage to San Francisco because I trust their defense more than I trust the Chargers. And the Chargers have the analytical mind of a toaster. If that makes sense.
Yellowstone returns tonight. Sacrifice. Takes everything we got. Protect the land. Our family to for over a century. Not anymore. This Yellowstone.
Huh.
Only on Paramount Network.
How is everyone in the chat doing this evening? Wow. And this game's pretty much had everything you could want. For being completely honest. So, 2 minutes left to go in this game. Pretty typical mediocre play. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really shocked. It's like with the Cowboys, you never know what you're going to get out of them. And that is incomplete, intended for Brown. Walker on the coverage. It's like that's how the whole NFC East is pretty much. You never know what you'll get from any of the divisional teams in that division. But remember, it wasn't too long ago the NFC East was tank division, according to Urinating Tree. So 3rd and 7. See what they do here. Dak draws back the pass. Looking. Going downfield and incomplete. Intended for Gallup. And Alexander in on the coverage. Wow. The Packers are going to get the ball back, and this is a must-win for the Packers. And this is where the Cowboys are making the mistake. You give Rodgers too much time. Punt is up. Nixon back deep. And he is going to return it. Looking for blockers. And he's going to be brought down near the 25. Packers are going to have the chance to go for the win. On comes Rodgers in the offense. So Packers still have 2 timeouts. Dallas has all 3. Okay, so 1st and 10 up near the 25. Actually, no, it's up near past the 30. It's going to be a handoff to Jones. He's going to maybe get a gain of a couple. Brings up 2nd down.
then you go into more of what we typically see in a traditional drive.
Coming up on a minute remaining. Rogers takes the snap, hands off to Jones. It's going to be close, but I was really shocked they didn't pass it there. Or are they trying to play for overtime? They are. They could be getting in the field goal range for Crosby. And they're going to take a timeout. That could be what they're doing, just trying to get in the field goal range for Mason Crosby. Looked like Rogers was glad to see McCarthy. I didn't realize he had a lot of former Green Bay coaches on the Dallas staff. So 3rd and 1 with 30 seconds remaining. Rogers fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw. Pump fakes. Now he's just going to throw it away. With 22 seconds remaining. Yep. Rogers had some words for Matt LaFleur. Are they really going to punt? Boy. Now it means Dallas is going to have a chance to go for the win. Maybe getting field goal range for Maher. And they still got all 3 timeouts. Turpin back deep. O'Donnell gets it away. And he's going to fair catch it up near the 20. Wow. Well, he wasn't happy. Then again, when is Aaron Rodgers not pissed off at his coaches? See, it'll be interesting to see what Dallas does here. They're going to play for overtime or try to get in field goal range. Dak draws back the pass. Looking, he's going to throw downfield, and it is incomplete. So are they going to play for overtime or what? Looks like I expect they're going to throw it here, probably. No, it's going to be a handoff to Pollard. He's got the first down. No, they're going to call a timeout. Kind of interesting. You figured they'd just let that go and go to overtime. Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. I saw a team do that once at a high school game, do the whole lateral thing, and ended in a fumble. Oh, that looks like they're gonna try to go for the win. 2 seconds remaining in the fourth. Now the Packers are gonna take their final timeout. Wow. I got no idea right now.
Situation. I'm a little surprised they took that timeout, but listen, we've seen crazier things happen every week in the NFL. You never know. This would be improbable to say the least.
Oh, I agree. This game is wild. Yeah, you got that right. Dak draws back the pass, and he's going to get that out to Turpin, and he's going to slip. And we are going to overtime. Wow.
I mean, so many ups and downs in this game, right? It was really good first half, tied at 14 at halftime. Cowboys 14 in the third quarter. Packers answer with 14 in the fourth. A reminder, the football continues tonight on NBC. Chargers and the 49ers.
Wow.
20 Eastern on NBC.
Well, Green Bay just needs the ball. Well, I guess we'll see who wins the coin toss. Looks like they're about to do a coin toss right now. I mean, that has been one thing that's gave Dallas problems is Green Bay's run game.
If neither team scores, the game will be reported as a tie. Fourth quarter timing rules will be in effect. Each team will have 2 timeouts. The replay official will all replay of you. We on the same page?
All right.
This is the same coin we used before, tails and heads. I need your option. Tails.
Dallas called tails.
And it is tails.
And Dallas wins the toss. Oh wow, back-to-back overtime games today. You know, the Bills and Vikings went to overtime. Wow. This is insane. I'll be right back.
But it'll never be today again. Happy holidays, Mr. Scrooge.
I can barely get reception outside the old town center.
You need a better network. 'Tis the season to switch to Verizon.
Tis?
Tis. You get a free 5G phone when you do.
Free phone?
Plus, Verizon gives you another great gift. A tablet, a smartwatch, earbuds.
Well, the more gifts, the merrier.
Oh, Scrooge.
This season, only Verizon gives you a free 5G phone and even better gifts like a tablet, smartwatch, and earbuds.
All right, so Dallas wins the toss. Wondering what they will do first here.
Maybe that's audacity. But towering above is exactly what the first ever all-electric GMC Sierra EV Denali Edition 1 is built to do. With 754 horsepower.
I actually wonder how Tom Grossi's reacting right now. Yeah, I think I seen where his dad is on stream with him. And what's ironic is his dad's a Cowboys fan and Tom Grossi is a Packers fan. Wow. All right. We're getting ready to kick this thing off in overtime. It is a touchback. And the Cowboys will get it 1st and 10 at the 25. Oh, we got a little scuffle going on now. We got a flag down. I didn't even see it. Wow. I hope they show it on replay because I didn't see it. Okay, so it's offsetting penalties, unsportsmanlike conduct on one player on each team. So it's still going to be at the 25-yard line because it was an offsetting penalty. All right. Dak under center. Receiver goes into motion. It's going to be a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to get a nice, tough run. I'll admit, this whole game, it's been getting chippy out there. All right, so Pollard in the backfield. Okay. Looks like Dak's going to look to throw. He's going down the field, and wow, how did he catch that? Caught by Lamb, and he got lit up by what was that? Wow. Amos lit him up on that catch. Wow. All right, so one receiver on each side. Pollard in the backfield. Looks like they're going with that pro set. Hand off to Pollard, and he's going to give him a nice, tough run again. Wow. So 2nd and 2. We're going to go with the stacked look. Pollard in the backfield. This is probably definitely going to be a run. And it is. And he's got the 1st down, and a flag is out. Might be on Dallas. Told you. It's on Dallas. So now it's 2nd and 7. All right, so oh wow, interesting. You got so you got an empty backfield. Now it's gonna be a little screen pass to Pollard. He's got blockers. He's got the first down, and he's out of bounds. About 7:59 left to go in overtime. All right, so they're going to go that stacked look again. Receiver goes into motion. It's going to be a fake handoff now. I'm not even sure. It is incomplete. I think it's it was supposed to be like a screen pass to his tight end, maybe. So 2nd and 10. All right, so Davis in the backfield, wins up top. It's going to be a handoff to Davis. Davis has the first down. He's got blockers, and he's finally brought down, and a late flag comes out. Could be. Yep, it's coming back. Another holding call. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a hold. Ooh, yeah, that is a hold if I've ever seen one. So 2nd and 19. See what they do. Dak's looking to throw. Downfield, and it is caught by Schultz, and they got a big chunk of that yardage back. Ooh. Oh, like I said, they're in field goal range right here. See what they do here. We got a timeout. Timeout, Green Bay. They literally just showed Brett Maher warming up his foot next to a heater type thing. I don't think I ever seen that before. But they do see him warming. They did show him warming up on the sideline. So Lamb goes into motion, changes direction. Here we go. Dak looking to pass, and it is incomplete. And it looks like Brett Maher is going to come out. Jair Alexander on the coverage. Wait. Or they got to go for it. Oh, they're going to go for it. This is interesting. They're 2 for 3 on 4th down. Dak looking to pass. He's looking. Now he's going to throw it, and it's incomplete. The Packers are going to take over, and that was kind of a gutsy call. How he didn't get sacked, I got no idea. Ooh, yeah, that should have definitely been a sack. Oh wow, McCarthy spiking that headset though. Did he get lessons from Gronk on that? All right. So Rodgers has 28 career game winners in overtime. It's going to be a toss to Jones, and he gets met up quick.
Take a look here. This fourth down play. There's just really nowhere for Dak to go with the ball. Nice coverage at the back end. Jerry gets the final hit on him to get the ball.
2nd and 9 for the Packers. It was actually a gain of 1. All right, here we go. Twins up top. It's going to be a handoff to Jones, and he gets them a little bit closer to a first down. Looks like they got Crosby warming up. I'm honestly hoping this does not end in a tie. Wow. 3rd and 2. See what they do here. Does he have a vintage moment in him today? Rodgers fakes the handoff. It's caught by Lazard. Lazard's got blocked daylight. Finally brought down near the 20. Wow. He was almost gone on that play. All right, here we go. Jones in the backfield. Twins up top. Oh, wow. He bounces off, and he's going to get dragged out of bounds. Oh, we got a flag. Wow. Not too often you see a QB blocking. Oh, yeah, that's a face mask. Rodgers just flexing out there. Oh, they're in good position now. All right, so stacked look now. Dillon in the backfield. Oh, no, looks like they're going to send Crosby out there. Kind of surprised. All right, on comes Mason Crosby. This, so he's got 10 career, so he's got 10 in his 10 game-winning career 10 game-winning field goals in his career. 28 yards out. Snap is down, hole, and it is good. And the Packers win it. That is all she wrote. Wow. And Green Bay will keep their season alive for another week. That was actually a pretty good game. Wow. That was all she wrote. Wow, Crosby was clutch on that one. And Rodgers led the drive down the field. It appeared he still had that vintage moment in him. Wow. All right, so I think that's gonna about end the stream. I think I probably will do the Titans-Packers game on Thursday. I don't think I got anything going on that night, but yeah, it's a pretty good game, and I might have a video coming out later this week. I will keep updates in the community tab, but yeah, that's about it. See you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next one.